Welcome to my breeding betta fish video part 3, from eggs to free swimming fry. Here are my male and female half moon breeders in their breeding tank. The male has made his bubble nest and they've been together for about 18 hours. You can see the condensation is really high on the glass there, so it's very humid and they're all ready for their eggs to be laid. So now we're just waiting for them to be just in the right mood and for the female to really like his bubble nest. He's going to go over and flash at her a bunch, try to get her to follow him back to the breeding nest, and that's just going to go on until she's ready if she likes his nest. If you're curious about how I conditioned this pair or set up the breeding tank, those are parts 1 and part 2, so you can check that out too. And once they're in there, it's pretty much a waiting game. You just have to wait until they do their thing. And I try not to bother them too much, just to take this little video of them. Don't want to disturb them and keep them from doing their mating embrace. This is the next day. They laid their eggs. I missed the mating embrace. But there's the eggs. And there's not a lot of eggs. This female just does not produce a lot of eggs. The last time I bred her, it was about the exact same amount of eggs. I conditioned them for about 5 or 6 weeks, and I'm not sure why she lays so few, but she just does. They hatch and they're fine, so I just go with it. And this is about 24 hours after they were laid, so this is about 48 hours here since they were laid, and as you can see, they are hatched. And they're just hanging in their little bubbles, and the male is going to grab them, spit them back up there when they fall out, and he will just do this until they are free swimming. And he catches them and he puts them back in. And they've just hatched, so they're not too wiggly just yet, but they still fall. And here we are, 72 hours from hatching. They are still in their bubble nest. They're not free swimming, but they're getting very wiggly. And he's very busy picking them up. You can see one hanging from that root right there. It's very cute. They're getting very wiggly and they're falling out all the time now. So he's very busy right now picking them up. There's some on the bottom right there. And I still have his privacy barrier up so he doesn't get distracted and he focuses on what he needs to do, keeping the fry up in the bubbles. Okay, this is going to be 96 hours later, so 4 days from hatching, and most of the fry are now free swimming. It means they're swimming horizontally around the tank. I'm going to find some here. If you can see them, they're really tiny, kind of back there in the back. You can see them, kind of little speck-looking things. There we go. You can see them a little bit better. Hiding back behind those roots are some. There's one right in the middle there. Over here by these plants, there's a few more hiding up there, just up at the very top of the water by the plants, and they're hiding out. Those are the free swimming fry, and most of the nest is now free swimming. However, there are still a couple of them left over here. You see that guy going down? He's going down, and he's going up, and he's going down. So he still needs help. The male will still keep him in the bubble nest for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and give him probably another 24 hours so that all the fry are free swimming before I take the male out. And that's when I will give them their first food. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. They're basically free swimming. You can keep an eye out for the next video. That's going to be after I remove the male and give them food for the first time. That will be video 4. Thank you for watching.